Now I'm ready. Hey homies, what's good? Today I'm going to be talking about what has been happening in this country. I've been trying to film this video for about 30 minutes now. I've been telling myself, okay, am I ready or am I not ready? But really, when is the time ever going to come for me to express how I feel? Because how I feel is going to be all over the place because this country is all over the place. The treatment is all over the place. The system is all over the place. So you know what? I'm going to express my all over the place thoughts today. That's what I'm going to do. Take it or leave it. All these views, all these opinions, they're mine. You know why I'm here. If you don't want to hear me talk about the Black Lives Matter movement, exit. Leave if you do not want to hear about that, okay? If you have any sort of technology, you know what has been happening these past couple of days, okay? Now, I'm not here to give you all of the information on that. I encourage everybody to do your own research. People want answers. We want change. We need change. These are unjustified killings. They cannot be justified, okay? It has been crazy. People are waking up. I'm happy to say that some people are truly educating themselves, making the choice to educate themselves and figure out why in the world does this keep happening and why can't it still happening. They are finding out, they are realizing, and they are recognizing the kind of country that we are truly living in. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to think, oh yes, you know, it's not that bad, we're okay, when really it's just the same thing that was happening years ago, just in a different form. And it's gotten so good at becoming normalized. Some girl actually on my timeline tweeted, I've never experienced racism in my life, and I hope I never do because it's stupid. I said, baby girl, you have, trust me, you have. You just may not have been aware of it at that moment, but trust me, if you went to public school in America, if you went to the grocery store, if you went anywhere where your skin color was showing, honey, you have experienced racism. Sometimes you wouldn't know, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you, black people. I don't blame you for not knowing. We are seen as a threat in this country. We are blamed enough for the color of our skin. So I'm not blaming you, black people, but I'm asking you, what are we gonna do? Because I could easily turn this video into a rant. Instead of making it a rant, I want to open my mind and open my heart and open the discussion of what you guys think we should be doing and what needs to be done to take this step further. You know what I mean? In the 50s, in the 60s, people weren't just protesting, people weren't just marching, people were attending meetings, people were boycotting, people were writing out plans daily, you know, just having a discussion on where we're going to go to take the step forward on getting a change and getting an impact on what we need to really switch up the system. I want to open that discussion because I feel like people underestimate the power of discussion, the power of communication. In order to plan, we have to talk, people. We have to talk. Without a plan, you plan to fail. And I'm not planning to fail. People have been talking about boycotting economically, financially, which means like don't spend money on the big businesses such as like Walmart. They've talked about Target. Basically, any place that is not a black business and that is not like boldly and openly supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. My mother and my father, they've instilled in me that we need to be supporting black businesses. We are always out there trying to find new black businesses and spend our money and invest into them. And if you guys wonder, what is this going to do? We are the most loyal consumers in this country. The money that we put into all those businesses will drop dramatically. And when a store or a business's profit drops or the income that they get drops, they want to know why. They want to figure out why. That will hurt them deeply, you know what I'm saying? Money is power in this country. The point is to get a reaction, to create an impact. Some people have that mindset of, well, what is protesting going to do? What is marching going to do? What is any of this going to do? Not having hope, giving up is being a part of the problem. We need as many movers and shakers that we can get. We need those people who are willing to be on the front line and willing to take risks, willing to discipline themselves, to take the step forward to demanding change. We have the power to change what is going on. We all just have to get on the same page. We have to unify. We have to communicate. Talk to your brother, talk to your sister, talk to anybody who's willing to listen and who is open-minded, okay? Spending a lot of time and energy on those who are not willing to be open-minded and willing to listen is really, really detrimental. Because while those people are out there, they are not the majority. The majority, I believe, are the ones who are willing to get educated. Now, people are waking up. You can lead the horse to the water, but you cannot make that horse drink it. Also, another thing, why do black people expect white celebrities or those who, you know, capitalize off of our culture, why do they expect them to speak up about black issues? I mean, I understand, yes, those are the artists and the celebrities that you see on a daily basis on TV or listen to their music, but honestly, there has to come a time where you snap out of it and put your reality goggles on and say, well, god dang, you gotta care enough to know enough. They don't care enough to know about what's going on. So why do you steady go after them and say, well, where y'all at? They don't care enough to know enough. But until they do that, we shouldn't even be spending any time and any attention on them. We need to spend time on those that are trying to move stuff. Y'all will wait kindly and patiently for Kim Kardashian to say something about the Black Lives Matter movement and the black issues that's happening in this country, but freaking tear down Keke Palmer when she has something to say about it. When she is spreading complete love and complete understanding, she is encouraging communication, she is encouraging discussion, she is listening to people. I don't understand how people can throw out hate when others are just giving out love. I just don't get it. And if you are trying to educate somebody, you do not approach them in a negative, in a hateful, in a belittling way. That is not going to make people listen. That is not going to have somebody pay attention to you and understand what you were trying to say. That is not going to get the job done. That was a moment where I had to get off of social media because I was like, no, like this is not right. We have to be open-minded and open-hearted, okay? By any means necessary. You know, Malcolm X, when he said by any means necessary, he meant if it will take violence, it will take violence. If it will take peace, it will take peace. But by any means necessary, change will come. I read one of my friend's tweets. She said it takes bravery to live in purpose, and I totally agree. You have to be willing to sacrifice and take risks to live in purpose. That is bravery. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather work toward a greater purpose today and fight for what I believe in today and not see tomorrow than to just live today without any meaning. Ask yourself the same. Are you willing to live in purpose? Are you willing to sacrifice and take risks? Are you willing to financially, economically boycott? Are you willing to march and protest and put yourself on the front line? Are you willing to forget about your ego and put that to the side for the lives of the next generation? Are you willing to do that? I still encourage you to start a conversation because the only way to build and plan is to talk. I want to say rest in peace to the lives that have been taken away, and I'm not giving up. You know, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video. Click the subscribe button. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Stay positive, stay beautiful, and stay blessed. But most importantly, stay purposeful. Peace. Oh, no, no.